case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 2005, the Louisiana Supreme Court uncovered an intriguing conundrum rooted deep within a heady real estate auction in Sulphur, Louisiana. The plaintiff, Dave F. Aguillard, emerged as the highest bidder for a residential dwelling. However, the journey to homeownership was far from straightforward. He found himself amid a languishing dispute with the auction house, Gilmore Auction and Realty Company, and Auction Management Corporation, which were representing the home's owner, Bank of New York. Prior to the auction, all potential bidders, including Aguillard, were given a sales brochure that contained an auction terms and conditions document filled with relatively small print and standard form clauses. Unbeknownst to Aguillard, he had signed himself up for more than just a home. An arbitration clause lay nestled among the pages. The defendants, quick to point out this clause when disputes arose, sought to redirect the plaintiff to arbitration, instead of fighting it out in the traditional court setup. The lower court and later the Third Circuit Court expressed disapproval of the defendants' tactics, labeling the entire contract, including the arbitration clause, as adhesionary and declaring them void due to the lack of mutuality. They believed the unequal bargaining powers of the parties and the standard form, small print document led to questions about whether Aguillard's consent was truly free from error. However, the defendants weren't quick to accept this judgment. They appealed to the Louisiana Supreme Court, igniting a deep review of how consumer standard form contracts should be dealt with, and more importantly, whether an arbitration agreement embedded within such a contract can indeed be deemed enforceable. The Louisiana Supreme Court found the arbitration clause to be valid and enforceable, overturning the rulings of the lower courts. Countering the lower court's opinion, the Supreme Court argued that such contracts and associated arbitration clauses are not adhesionary if there's a clear provision of a written arbitration agreement that pertains to the dispute at hand. Drawing on the presumption of arbitrability, which the court introduced in the course of judgment, it held that unless there is a default in proceeding with arbitration, the trial must be stayed. Subsequently, a stay was granted for arbitration, marking a significant legal shift. Aguillard vs. Auction Management Corporation. While its resolution upheld the rule of arbitration in consumer contracts, provided a labyrinth of legal analysis and actionable insights into the dynamics of consumer consent and arbitration.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.